in order to do this rant, I do feel it's important, firstly, that I establish myself as a guitar YouTuber. I don't have a guitar YouTube, but I have guitars. Not all of those are mine, but for all intents and purposes, all of them are mine. I used to be in a very famous band. You probably haven't heard it. Not everyone has taste. But anyhow, I run a guitar YouTube channel now. You can tell because I'm selling a course. All right, I'm selling it. If you want to be good at guitar, don't listen to them other idiots. I've got my reaction videos to all of them. Just scroll through my page. All of them are playing everything wrong. Trust me. Just buy my course. It comes as a video series, $799, just the same as a cup of coffee every day for eternity. All right, now that we've established that I am a guitar YouTuber, this particular series of dramas that I'm going to cover today really comes from that kind of online music world. And that's where, if anyone has been residing, they've probably heard of the things I'm about to talk of. The first is a drama when it comes to the brand Fender. Fender. I don't know. For some people, that's like, I know what that is. For other people, it's like, I don't know, is it like a motorcycle motor? Like, it might be a name that means something to you, it might not. They're one of the biggest brands of guitar manufacturers in the world. Bam. And they make the guitar that is the guitar people think of when I say the word guitar. You know, the emote. You can tell I stream on Twitch. The emoji for guitar, like the little red electric guitar, that is a Stratocaster style guitar. Stratocaster. And Fender is the one that first designed the Stratocaster style guitar and popularized it. They made some other ones. They made the Telecaster guitar. I've got one of those. Let me show you. It's even by Fender themselves. So, oh, whoops. There we are. So their name is on it. It looks a bit like a chopping board. That's how you know it's a Telecaster. It's like something looks wrong about it, but we'll just go with it. That's how you know it's a Telecaster. Love it. Anyhow, the drama resides in the realm of the Stratocaster, which is, again, the guitar you think of when you think of a guitar. And there we are. In the chat, we can see the electric guitar emoji. So Fender has decided, after a really long period of time of not saying anything, that they are going to sue people for copying that guitar. And this is relevant because everyone copies that guitar. It is the literal emoji for guitar. There are so many companies who've been making guitars that look like that guitar for so long. They've been comfortably sitting there copying Fender's homework for so long, they cannot imagine a life without it. Entire companies have been built. Indie companies. Just remaking Fender's guitars. Now the question does arise. Why is this a successful business venture? Is there something wrong with Fender's guitars? No, can't be. Anyhow, Fender has decided to go suing people for doing that. And the guitar world was horrified, shocked, betrayed. Everyone's first guitar was a Fender knockoff. Everyone's. There's no exception. No exception. That rando on the street, you know, you saw someone walking down the street, his name was probably Graham or Gerald or Janice or whatever. His name was Janice. Of course, it's multi-gender name. Anyway, their first guitar was a Fender Stratocaster copy. Everyone's first guitar was here in Australia. The kind of typical Fender Stratocaster copy is the Yamaha Pacifica. I love Yamaha. Yamaha's amazing. They make everything. You know, they're sitting in their office being like, let's make motorcycles. Let's make, like, you know, water skis. Let's make guitars. And that one particular brainstorm in between, I don't know, electric toothbrushes and who knows what else Yamaha makes, screwdrivers, was what kind of took off in Australia as the Fender Stratocaster rip-off that everyone starts with. So everyone starts with one of these. And it's like, what? So people have been a bit confused and scared, and they don't know what to do. They hide in bed at night. They cry to their plush toys. They don't know what to do. The guitar world, it's heavy metal chanting guitarists with all the tattoos. At night, they cry under their pillow. They go, I don't know what to do. The cease and desist for the Fender Stratocaster. It's true. It's happening everywhere. Real sadness. But it really did start this big debate. And there's two sides to the coin. There's two sides. And then there's that edge bit, which has the ridges. Anyway, there's two sides. One side is very much, against Fender. How could you do this? You're destroying the livelihoods of all of the luthiers that are working on the copies. Also, why would you wait this long? What's wrong with you? You're losing so much of the good graces of the guitar community. I'll never buy a Fender guitar again, etc., etc. And then there's the other side, which is, they kind of do have a point, because everyone does copy their guitar, and it is perfectly possible to make a very good sounding electric guitar that looks nothing like that. So why don't they? Maybe let's have some variety in the field, huh? Let's have some variety. If it was any other situation, if someone was copying someone else's homework, you'd be like, don't do that. Don't do that. Teacher says no. Teacher says no. Just plagiarism. Read the academic integrity document. Also, plagiarism is no. For me personally, I have a Fender guitar, as you saw. And there is a guitar called the Swanner guitar. The Swanner guitar. And I am madly in love with it. It is beautiful. It is wonderful. It is perfection. I really would like to somehow attain it if I fall into a giant pit of money out of nowhere, because I can't afford it by any means whatsoever. But if I did, then I would totally go grab this guitar so I could tell people, for my health and wellness, I use the Swanner daily. People will be like, if you have such a small house, where do you have a room for a Swanner? And I'll be like, it's on the guitar stand. Because that's why I'd be getting it. To help with my, cardiovascular system and longevity, etc., of course. So I'm still, pretty keen on their guitars. Anyway, main Fender CEO that is pissing everyone off, his name is Edward Bud Cole. Bud. He's everyone's buddy. I don't know. He's already pissed everyone off just from this one Fender drama alone. Anyhow, moving on. There's more dramas. Can you imagine? They have more. Oh, guitar world is full of it. You'd think they're busy practicing their scales or something, but that's nowhere near as fun as the fire that is guitar drama. So AI music. AI music is the next thing. Now, AI music, I could rant about that for a billion years. Maybe one day I shall. However, I would like to state up front, I am not against technology. I am not anti-technology. I'm not against new technology. And I would like to give you an example. We have a smart doorbell in our home. We have a smart doorbell, and I'm so happy we have a smart doorbell. Because, sometime back in the day when I could afford shoes, I ordered the most fabulous pairs of shoes. And this is getting to a point. You keep listening. And I ordered this fabulous pair of shoes. And you know what? The postman came. They came to the front door. And I saw them through the doorbell. A little app on my phone. And I was like, oh! And I jumped on my phone. And I turned on the microphone. Because you see, I wasn't at home. And that asshole, he was about to lean over and write one of them notes that says, you need to go to a post office to pick up your parcel. I knew what he was doing. I was only 5 minutes away. It's a conspiracy. Trust me, the Illuminati goat of destiny in the sky coordinates it. They wait until you leave the house to alert the postman and tell them now's the time. Go to the house. Give the note. Leave the note. Make them wait. Wait in a queue. It's true. It's true. So anyway, I was there with my phone and I was speaking through my phone, through the doorbell, and I said to the guy, leave the parcel out the front, please. I was polite. I said, please. Thank heavens. Now, naturally, he just died on the spot. He's like, oh my God, the house is talking. Had a stroke and gone and fell down to the floor, which is great news because when I got home, there were the reviews. I didn't have to go collect it. I mean, I did have to step over his corpse. I left him a bad review for that, by the way, because, not professional behavior. But anyhow, doorbell, amazing. New technology, really enriched my life. So I'm not against technology. That's what I'm trying to say here. I'm not anti-new technology. Amazing, wonderful. We love development here. But AI music, possibly not one of the best of the new developments. I think there's a good analogy people make about AI music, because for those who don't know how AI music works, you type something into a field. It's called a prompt. A prompt. You type a prompt. It's like you're poking someone. You're poking the computer with your prompt, and you're like, I want you to write a song that sounds like Taylor Swift, but it's about Frank. He's really cute, and I like him, and I think he likes me, but we haven't talked to each other. I just sometimes I feel like he's looking at me, and I look at him, and he wears blue and it looks nice with his eyes, whatever it is, I don't know. And then they press enter, right, and it spits out a Taylor Swift song about Frank, and they're like, oh, I wrote it from my heart, I made it, I'm an artist, I'm an AI artist. It's like, okay, that's what AI music is basically. And the analogy people use is that you're not really a musician, because if you went to a restaurant and you ordered a pie, lasagna, whatever it is, you're not the one who's making the lasagna, so you're not really the chef. I think it's a pretty good analogy. There are other issues with AI music. Again, I could rant about this for all of eternity, but we will move on. So the big drama, I want pie. Understandable. The big drama, really, is about a company called daddario or daddario. I think I like daddario the most. No one knows how it's pronounced. It's actually never been known. It's one of the great mysteries of all time. Just like, how the earth came to be, how the Illuminati goat of destiny controls our fate, things like that. No one knows how it's pronounced. They make guitar strings. Now, who here, I'm asking you guys in chat, who here has ever thought when they're listening to their favourite song of all time, oh, I wonder what guitar strings they're using to create that beautiful sound? Common thought, right? Everyone always thinks of guitar strings. It's kind of like, you never like look at your favorite movie star and go, I wonder what dental floss they use to remove dental debris. Like, it doesn't happen. No one's out there thinking, oh, I don't know what form of Vicks cream my favorite musician uses to reduce mucus gargle. Like, it's one of those random things no one thinks about, guitar strings. But that's what they make. They make guitar strings. And apparently, when they release a new form of guitar strings, I don't even notice. I'm a professional musician, YouTuber, guitarist, as we have established. But, I've never noticed when they release these strings. But when they do, they like to put out little promotional videos because they want to feel relevant on Instagram, because they get some likes and they can tell their mother, see, I'm popular. I got 20,000 likes on my post. To which the mother goes, no one cares, Gerald. No one cares about your little string company, Gerald. They do care, Mum, they do care. So they put out a video to promote their new strings. And this is where the drama came in, because they asked a musician to make a video demonstrating the strings. And this musician may or may not have used AI to make the song for him. So he has this track and he's, miming along quite poorly to it. And it sounds like AI music to the many keyboard warriors who are listening in. So the moment this video was posted, people are like, wow, great song. What was the prompt? Like, people are right in on this, being like, this is AI. Now, it's a bad look. It's a bad look for a number of reasons. If you are in the traditional music making space, now that the AI space here is the disruptor, you're selling guitar strings. People don't need guitar strings if they're using AI to make music. So, it's not going to work very well. Different demographics. One is for the person who's living out their dream of being in a band and impressing the girl, and the girl's going to love them forever and never leave them. And if they do, they're going to write one of them breakup songs. They're going to be famous like Taylor Swift. One person's doing that. And then the other person is, like prompting the computer. Make me a lasagna. Oh, sorry, put it in a song. Like there's a difference. It's a tech bruh or I don't know, an actual person trying to acquire a skill. Different people. So there's a lot of like, how dare you do this? You've betrayed us. All of us guitar string buyers have been betrayed by the fact that you're using the AI music. Oh, it's a sadness, etc. And that's, blown up in the face of this Daddario company, who've come out and been like, we did not use AI. AI was not used. Here's evidence. And then they showed like a, phone video footage of a song that sounds nothing like the song that was posted, to which everyone's like, y'all think we stupid? Really? Y'all think we stupid? Your audience is musicians. Even my tone-deaf mother can tell the difference with this. Like, are you serious? So that's the next drama. So that's gone on. So, everyone's upset at Fender, and Daddario's like, wait, we're here. Everyone forgot about Fender. Fender's like, whew. Well, you'd think. But Bud, remember Bud? He's the CEO of Fender. Bud was not relieved. Bud was like, but if everyone was talking about Bud. Everyone was talking about Bud. Now they're talking about Daddario, but Bud is still here. Bud is still here. What? I'm suing people. Well, you didn't forget about the fact I'm suing people. Well, I'm still here and I'm still suing people. No one cares. Everyone's busy looking at Daddario now. They're hyper-analyzing the song. There's a 700-minute YouTube video that looks at every frequency and how it differs between the two posts. Bud is so last week. Exactly. Sorry, Bud. Bud. Bud turns around and goes, it's my turn to speed run this whole turning the guitar community against me thing, and announces that he's pro AI music. AI music is, according to Bud, the future. Oh yeah, all guitarists are going to use AI music to enhance their guitar playing. Bud. Do you know how guitars work? You run a guitar company? Have you tried one? Like, have you they're around, they're everywhere. Just go outside of your office door. You work at Fender. There's guitars around. Pick one up. Try it. Give it a go. Give it a go, bud. Give it a go. There's no similarity whatsoever between making music through AI or making it with a guitar. They are two different things. So you think, but you can make the guitar track and then the AI can perfect it. Perfect it. You mean, but why are you making it with the guitar in the first place? Get AI to make it. It's not going to keep it anyway. Grandmaster B, I swear, he's speed running. So anyway, everyone's gone back from Daddario. They're like, I was bored of that string drama anyway. What are strings anyway? Does my guitar even have strings? I don't know. And then now they're back at being angry at Bud with Fender, and now they're back at, I can't believe he said that about AI music. I can't believe, I am so hurt and offended. This is cutting to the core of what I am as a musician. The Suno, as the big AI music company. Hopefully they burn in hell. We all hope so. Go on, Suno. Do it. For everyone. But, Suno has been reaching out to all these musicians being like, we pay you money if you promote us. And most musicians are like, hell no! But every now and then you get someone's like, how much? And these musicians have essentially ruined their career. Basically, anyone that has posted a Suno ad has destroyed their career. It's phenomenal. So Fender CEO is so he's on such a roll. Bud is on such a roll here. I mean, it would take 2 seconds of research to figure this one out, but that's all right. That's not required by Bud. He knows what to say. He knows what to say. Get that Fender name in everyone's throat on Guitar YouTube again. And so he's gotten everyone back at being angry at him. So where do I stand? Because, of course, this is what matters. Am I never going to touch Fender again? Goodbye, Swanner guitar. Ethically, morally, I can't possibly ever imagine manifesting via supernatural means because I can't afford it, but having one of those guitars. Nah. I'm good. If I fall into a pit of money, I'll probably still buy the sauna guitar. I do it for my health and the longevity and the wellness. Of course. Because honestly, Fender CEO can say what he says. AI music is very controversial. It's just giant hellfire. The world is giant hellfire. Everything is on fire. Literally, Europe right now for sure. I really do hope it cools down for them over there, poor people. But I would still get a Fender guitar. I think he's trying to be inclusive. He's just not reading the room very well. He's pretty bad at reading the room. I mean, like... He's running a guitar company. I feel like this is a good euphemism for guitar in general. It used to be that like really cool thing that like all the cool people play guitar, and it's like now that thing that nerds do. And they're there being like, I've been practicing the Dorian scale. Latest edition guitar. Did you hear that they upgraded the pickups? You know, so I feel like it's kind of similar situation now. We've gone from being the cool punk person with all the tattoos that plays a gent to being the same one that cries at night under the covers to the sheets about, you know, the cease and desists. And it's represented perfectly in Bud and his inability to read the room. The real winners here, though, are the guitar YouTubers. They are the real winners. I, as a newly appointed guitar YouTuber, there's guitars in my background. As a newly appointed guitar YouTuber, I am the real winner here. Because look, my last Spotify payout was 0.000000003 cents. And it's because AI music is flooding the playlists. And also because my band, /face melody, fart face harmony, /face melody, fart face harmony. It's the full name. SMFH. That's the one. I know my band well. We haven't released a song in 7 years. For ethical reasons, obviously, because we care about the planet and about cease and desists. And because no one makes money from actually posting music anymore. The only way to be recognized as a musician nowadays is to post things like these guitar YouTube videos about random dramas and reacting to other people's music. No one's even heard the song, but I'm reacting to it and I'm telling you it's being played incorrectly. They're faking it. Just like Bud when he walks into a room and he's like, hey guys, I'm the CEO of a guitar company. Yeah, I'm pretty cool. Yeah, heavy rock. Yeah. Yep.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell because clicking things is fun. If you want to see the full versions of these Twitch streams, then you can on my channel, twitch.tv/MaryAmber. And if you want to catch VODs, if you've missed streams, then check out my Patreon, Ninja Club, patreon.com/MaryAmber.